Well, we get to the first sequel to Ocean's 11. And for me, personally, the black sheep in this franchise. Ocean's 12. My personal favorite in the franchise, in the trilogy. Often just plain overlooked. Once again, stars George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Andy García, Julia Roberts, Don Cheadle, Bernie Mac, Casey Affleck, Scott Caan, and Julia Roberts is in here. And we are joined this time by some new cast members. We have Vincent Cassell, Robbie Coltrane, Hagrid, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Basic plot of this movie this time around is the crew of Danny Ocean has bigger problems on their hands after successfully robbing 5 casinos in one night. Despite pulling off one of the biggest heights in Las Vegas history, the members of the gang has already spent much of the money they stole, and casino owner Terry Benedict demands that Danny Ocean returns all the money, plus millions more in interest. So unable to come up with the cash, the crew is forced to come together to pull off another series of heists, but this time we go into Europe and for this one. This one, there's not a lot happening in this one, and yeah, it is 2 hours and 5 minutes. It does get slow in some areas, but hey, I was into it. You do have the same cast back, and the original cast members once again does a great job. Characters, I know some people don't really care for Catherine Zeta-Jones as an actress that much. I think Catherine Zeta-Jones is a pretty good actress. I like her in The Mask of Zorro and The Legend of Zorro. And seeing her here, I liked her as the girlfriend of Brad Pitt. So that was pretty cool. Robbie Coltrane does a really good job here. You also have Bruce Willis for a little cameo. They go to Amsterdam, Paris, Monte Carlo. That was pretty cool. Rome and Castelmale del Golfo. The locations are pretty cool. All the locations in this movie here. Now the beginning of this movie is slow. This movie does have a very slow start, and it does take a while to get going. The plot is a little more complex, but that's fine with me. The final twist, though, could have been better, but it's not that bad. This is basically about behavior, and it's not. Entertainment Weekly says it's one of the worst 25 sequels ever made. I don't think so. The director of the trilogy likes him. Steven Soderbergh likes this one. So, I really do like. I like the movie. The acting's still great. The direction's still good. You still get some funny bits in here, and just it's an entertaining at best film. It is my favorite of the Ocean's trilogy. The beginning could have picked up the pace a little bit, and the ending of this movie could have been a little better. But at least this movie does end with a little something interesting. I'm not going to say what happens, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But overall, I'm willing to let this movie go and walk away with an epitastic. So let me know what you guys think about Ocean's 12 down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's okay? Is it your favorite or is it your least favorite? And I'll see you guys in the next one, Ocean's 13.